Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Mom Bears Homestead and More. On today's episode of What's Poppy Bear Into, we got some new parts in for Marty. These, the right side, the left side. Look at that. Old new, old stock. And we got an oil pressure gauge to stop that oil leak under the dash. And we got that kit. Looks like I need to go find the rest of my other bag I had. But I'm gonna get some tools gathered up and I'll bring you back when I'm ready to start on this. Alright guys, I'm gonna just tell you what I'm doing here, because there's barely enough room to get my hand in here to get that hold down nuts off. But this oil pressure gauge, that top gauge there, we're replacing it. And I unhooked it on the back, or at the block. That was what I was doing in that first clip. I unhooked it there so I can pull it up through the... And I dropped the nut. Good thing the new gauge has got it. Alright. I know this ain't very exciting, guys. There just ain't nowhere to put you where you guys can see what I'm doing. This just ain't easy to get to. I can't get a socket and ratchet in there either. That would make it a lot more better. Alright guys, I'm going to show you something that's been a bear to get out. That fitting right there. That fitting goes on a flared line. And we're putting in, oh shoot, what are these called? The little brass balls. But we got that fitting out. So, what we're hoping here is, yeah, we're going to that type from this type. So, I'm going to get me a little tape, put on that, and I'm going to put this one back on this old line. That way I still have the fitting, and but yeah, I'm gonna go get me a little thread tape for this, clean that up with some brake clean, got oil coming out of it, and get something to clean this oil off. Alright guys, we're gonna thread tape this fitting up. This pretty good thread tape here. I think. Feels good. Shoot. We sprayed everything down with brake clean. Clean that oil off. Alright, we got that all did up. And them little brass things I was talking about earlier at ferrule. That's what we're gonna put in. Let's see what size wrench that takes. Alright. Well, that thing is hard to get to. Let's go ahead and take this off so we don't lose any of that. Try to get you guys in here where you can see it. Well, that's my problem. You guys will be and I'll be able to get it started in there. You guys are the luck. Thank you, thank you. Alright, now we're gonna tighten this up. That other one wasn't that tight after I finally found something to grab a hold of it. We could probably put this in with a socket and ratchet. Just can't get much of a stroke on it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right, we got that tight, guys. Alright guys, we connected the back of the hose to the gauge. Now we're going to start uncoiling it. And we got more than what we need. Alright guys, we almost got this gauge hooked up. Or mounted back into the dash, I guess. What I'm wanting to say. Alright guys, we got the gauge mounted. So now we just got to hook this end up. And to do that, we are going to have to go get a tubing cutter. Alright guys, we got a tubing cutter here. So let's I think we'll cut it right there. Cut it longer. I think my tubing cutter could be too big to cut this. Let's see. Take this back off and see what we got. Nope, it cut it. Did not smash it. Reason we use a tubing cutter, we cut it with a pair of pliers or anything, it smashes that end. And we don't want to do that. So we want to put our nut and get us a ferrule here. Okay, and that goes on. ferrule goes on. I'm going to have to move you guys to right there, and hopefully you guys can see that, but I'm going to try to get this started in there first, and then we'll clean the line back up. Yeah! Oh, buddy of mine just pulled in. He's gonna work on Mama Bear's car for me. Alright guys, we got it all hooked in, ran. I think we got it ran okay. Let's go ahead and fire it up, see if we got any leaks. But first we gotta get it some starter fluid, because it's kind of chilly, and I know she ain't gonna like it. All right, pump's on. Take it out of the gear before it runs over us. Alright. Don't have no leakage there. Nothing there. And we got oil pressure, guys. Amp gauge is going nuts like usual. Well guys, we got our oil sending unit and our oil pressure gauge in. Everything works, no leaks. I'm gonna call it a success. But I'm running out of daylight, and GoPros don't like to record in the dark, so I'm gonna have to end this one here. As always, my friends, keep on keeping on, because we love every single one of you.